welcome back to my channel. Today I have a makeup tutorial. This look, and this is basically going to be a beautiful soft coral eye makeup with a bold orange lip and very glowy and bronze skin, which I'm totally digging. This highlighter is giving me life, but anyways, to say the least, I'm digging this orange. The pigmentation is out of this world. So you will see that at the beginning of the video it's like daylight, and right now I've got like my lights on compared to the beginning, and I was just a little interrupted, so I had to kind of stop filming and had to come back and finish. So yeah, but I hope you guys enjoy. Let me know your thoughts below. Don't forget to give me a thumbs up for more makeup tutorials. This one is just more spring, and to do another colorful one coming your way. And yeah, thumbs up for more spring tutorials. Subscribe, hit that box right up there so you don't miss out on future videos. If you would like to see this makeup tutorial of orange on orange on orange, then just keep watching this video. Thanks, guys. So I've already primed my eyelids. I used my MAC eye base, and then I also concealed my eyelids with concealer, and I did my Anastasia brow definer to fill in my brows. Now moving on to the Milani palette, I'm taking this warm brown kind of taupe shade, and I'm applying this to the crease very heavily and not precisely whatsoever. This is just going on however. I just want to slap it on there, and then I'm taking this buffing brush and I'm just buffing it out so there's no harsh lines. Literally just slapped it on. Now going back into the palette, I'm going to be taking that orange shade there, and I'm going to focus this very, very definedly into the crease. Now I want it to go slightly below the warm brown that we just applied, but I do want this one to be noticeable. I'm going to pack it on pretty heavy, and I'm also going to focus a lot of the color on the inner corners. Next, I'm taking this vanilla shade here, and I'm just going to be packing this on more so on the center of the lid, but I will go into some orange, as you see right now, to just adjust everything to my liking, just because this is more of a halo look. And then I just take a blending brush to blend everything out, and then I'm going to do the same thing to the other eye, focusing the vanilla color onto the center of the lid and then adjusting it with a little bit of the orange on the outer and then the inner corners, just so I have it to my liking. Once I have everything down to my liking, I'm going to spray some Fix Plus, and then that's how you get this foiled look. I use the same exact eyeshadow, which is that vanilla shade, except with Fix Plus, it just gives it more of a foiled look. And here I'm just alternating everything, going back and forth with colors, making sure I like things, blending things, adding more orange, and so on and so forth. And then you can never stop blending. I feel like I'm always blending. And now we're going to take this kind of beigey shade, and I'm just going to be putting this in my brow bone. This is going to work as the highlight for the brow bone. And then after that, we can move on to the face. I'm using my Smashbox Photo Finish primer, and I'm just misting that all over my skin. And then I did go in with my Milani Rose Hip Treatment Oil. Also, I did apply falsies off camera. I forgot to mention that. I'm just wearing my Ardell Wispies. Now for foundation, I'm using the Milani Conceal and Perfect 2-in-1 foundation. My shade that I'm wearing here is 07, and it is too light, but we are just going to try and make it work with bronzer, just because I really wanted to use this foundation. And then I'm just packing this on with a flat top kabuki. It's just a Delium Tools brush. Now we can move on to concealer, and I'm going to be taking my Maybelline Fit Me concealer. This is the one that I used for my eyelids, and I'm just going to go on very heavy, and this one is actually a little too light for me since I am more on the tan side now. So I'm going to be taking my NYX HD Photo Finish concealer, and I'm taking the shade Tan, which is darker, and I'm just going to put it on top just to even things out. And then I'm just taking this Wet n Wild flat brush, and I'm just going to blend everything out.
And then of course we are going to set our concealer. I'm just taking my Airspun powder in this cosmetic wedge sponge that you can get at Walmart or anywhere pretty much, and just baking everything. And then I'm going to set the rest of my foundation using the MAC Pro Longwear setting powder in medium tan. Now we're going to move on to bronzing the skin so it looks very glowy. I'm taking a mineralized bronzer from MAC called Adelphic, and just because this one gives more of a beautiful kind of luminous bronze, and it really makes your skin so glowy, which is what we want. So I'm packing a lot of that with a little bit of the e.l.f. bronzer, and then I'm going to really quickly brush off any of the under eye powder that I have on so we can move on to our blush and our highlight. For our blush, I'm going to be taking I'm going to be taking Milani's Luminoso, which is the most beautiful orange peachy blush, and it's got a little bit of highlighter properties to it. And then to top it off, I'm going to add Becca Cosmetics Champagne Pop, which is the highlighter that Jaclyn Hill created. And I'm putting this at the highest points of my cheek. This is just the perfect highlighter that makes you look the glowiest and the most bronziest. So you want to use a blush that has a little bit of like, not glitter, but that's very shimmery, as well as your bronzer, so you have very glowy skin. And then all that will be left are the lips. And I'm using a Milani lipstick, and this is an orange Gina. I'm applying this on, and then your look is complete. Thank you guys so much for watching. Don't forget to give me a thumbs up, like, and subscribe. Thanks, guys.